Let's play a game. I'm going to show you two videos. One is real, one is altered by AI. Can you spot the deep fake? Prime Minister Justin Trudeau recommended one of these books. Which one?
The book that I got excited about reading through. It's called This Can't Be Happening in Macdonald Hall. It's called How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom.
Yeah, it was the last one. The Prime Minister never said that. Okay, round two.
If you can see, I hope to finish this talk show one day.
Will the fake Morgan Freeman please stand up?
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real.
How about these videos of Florida Governor Ron DeSantis? Did the presidential hopeful say this?
I'm the only one that could possibly compete with Donald Trump.
Or this?
I took some very bad advice. I did some very bad things.
The last one is fake, made to make you think that DeSantis was dropping out of the race. Look at the mouth, out of sync to the voice.
I never should have challenged President Trump.
One giveaway to a deepfake. For now. From Hollywood to Washington to Ottawa, deepfakes are confusing reality.
With AI, fraudsters can take 3-second recording of your voice. I've watched one of me on a couple of times. I said, when the hell did I say that?
Spend enough time scrolling, like me, you start questioning everything on your screen. How do I know that you're not a deepfake?
Ah, that's the right question, isn't it?
Hani Farid specializes in digital forensics out of the University of California, Berkeley.
If you're trying to create a 10-second hot mic of the prime minister saying something inappropriate, that'll take me 2 minutes to do. And very little money and very little effort and very little skill.
Okay, so a video of a politician swearing or dancing won't set off national security alarms.
President Trump is a total and complete dip.
But as AI technology gets better and more believable, Farid worries about populations primed for manipulation.
What concerns me a great deal in this country in particular is how partisan we are. And when you have that kind of deep partisanship, that outright hatred of the other side, not just disagreement, the disinformation campaigns are much more effective because they will take hold because everybody's already there.
Here's something you might have seen before on your social media feed.
On artificial intelligence.
A deepfake of the National's Ian Hannah-Mansing that seems to be selling cryptocurrency.
More than $765
It's a scam. He never recorded that. It's made with AI. Okay, but what if during the next election you see multiple videos that look and sound like a journalist you trust telling you the date of the election has changed? Would you believe it? I think that's really scary when you think about
Release that, 12 hours before election day, go supernova viral. It doesn't matter if you correct the record 12 hours later. The damage has been done.
It's that threat to democracy that rattles this conservative MP.
Politicians have large digital footprints. You know, I have over a decade worth of speeches that are on the internet, writing, videos. It'd be very easy for somebody to put together a deepfake video of me.
Worried that Parliament isn't moving fast enough, Michelle Rempel-Garner helped set up a nonpartisan working group to tackle AI.
We haven't even dealt with telephone scams as a country, right? Like, we really haven't dealt with, like, beta version phone scams. And now here we are with very sophisticated technology that anybody can access and come up with very realistic videos, like indecipher or indistinguishable between the real thing and what's been produced. The question really is Canada ready to deal with this? Like, these are not conversations that are happening front and center in Parliament right now, and that is concerning.
Not far from Parliament, the worst case scenario is top of mind. Canada's cyber spies are already sounding the alarm about our first AI election. Carolyn Xavier is the chief of the Communications Security Establishment, or CSE, the sister agency to CSIS.
This is what we fear, is potentially that there could be a foreign interference so grave that then the electoral results are brought into question.
Simply put, is Canada ready for its deepfake election?
There's lots of work we continue to need to do with regards to education and, citizenship literacy. But do I think we, CSC, is ready? The Cyber Center, absolutely, I think we're ready, because this is what we train for. This is what we get ready for. This is why we develop our people. We anticipate the worst. I'm hoping it won't happen, but we're ready.
Ready to help allies like the U.S. with their election this year. When it comes to our election, CSC has the power to knock dangerous content offline. But even then, it doesn't have a magic bullet to kill deepfakes.
The reality of it is, yes, it would be great to say that there's this one tool that's going to help us decipher the deepfake. We're not there yet, and I don't know that that's the focus we should have. Our focus should truly be in creating professional skepticism of the stories that are out there so that we can have critical thinking happening every time we're looking at the news or we're looking at the information that is at our disposal.
So how do you do that? Remember the game I played with you earlier?
Okay, so let's play this game.
Well, Scott DeYoung created a board game to fight disinformation.
I'm the good person, and you're trying to spread conspiracy theories.
I am the conspiracy theorist.
Okay.
His research at Montreal's Concordia University is teaching people how online echo chambers and conspiracy theories work. He says deepfakes are designed to get us when we're most vulnerable.
When we're scrolling on social media, we don't want to have our brains on. We're tired. We're not actually engaging with content. We're just kind of mindlessly scrolling, maybe laughing and sharing something with our friends. And that's not a time when we're going to do those steps of like, okay, we're going to stop, we're going to pause, we're going to reflect.
Can we actually teach people not to fall for fake content?
I would love to say yes. Like, we can teach people the skills to recognize when content is misleading. My actual advice for people during these kind of election times is to try to watch things live, because it's a lot harder to see the deep fakes or the false content when you're watching the live version.
With the year of elections upon us, including maybe Canada's, experts say the best strategy is to act now. Or come election day, we might all lose.